unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxing Ego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Jermall Charlo is picking against Javonte Davis. He's in fact betting money that Ryan Garcia defeats him. Roll the clip.
They mad. I'm betting money. I got 10,000 on Ryan. So what? You feel me? Money, come on, bro. No, he capping out, huh? He capping out. He thinking about it.
What up, Fight World? Your boy, you on the Backwards Box. April 22nd is going down. Javonte Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, Showtime pay-per-view. And there's a lot of varying opinions. Now, the clip you seen at the beginning was Lions only keep running your mouth. Yeah, Jermall Charlo. And he didn't pull any punches. He said people are mad at him. He's picking Ryan Garcia to beat Javonte Davis. Now, ironically, Javonte Davis, before this Instagram Live by Charlo, where he admits that he's picking against Tank, Gervonta was on an interview with Speedy, that's the host for Complex, and he said they were talking about Jay-Z, and he was basically saying that they were talking about Jay-Z, Hove, and it's perfect. Yep, it's your boy. They were talking about Jay-Z and basically saying that Jay-Z kind of represents the culture. Tank says, I represent the culture. And Jay-Z, I guess, had been reaching out to Javonte Davis and lending his support. And he said he did get to meet him at a Rock Nation brunch a few years ago. So he said it's fire, it's a dope experience that Jay-Z, taps in with him and is for the culture. He also said that he feels a type of way if you're of the same hue as him, the same color, complexion of him, and you're just picking against him. He said, why would you do that? In fact, roll the clip.
I'm a part of the culture, and they say he's somebody that support,
yeah,
his people. You know what I mean? I feel as though, I don't want to be racist, but if somebody, my skin tone, go against me, I feel as though, why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's more so,
support
come
me.
Come on, But a lot of people don't know where I come from and what, I stand for and stuff like that, so they probably just say, crazy stuff, but not to go off the subject, but having Hov actually support just definitely it's fire.
Have you met him yet in person?
I met him.
So you guys heard from Javonte Davis himself. He says, not to sound racist, but if you pick against me and you're supposed to be for the culture and I'm for the culture, we have the same hue, the same shade, why would you pick against it? Now, this is gonna probably ruffle some feathers because I know boxing. I've been at this sport forever, and I know how the game goes. So I'm gonna say it like this. If you know, you know. I immediately know what Javonte Davis is talking about when he made that statement. I understand what he's talking about and the message he is translating, right? Some people are gonna play games and act like they don't understand and say, oh, he's racist. And it's funny because we live in a society where the racists will call you racist. They'll find ways to try to knock you off of your position or weaken your position so you don't want to say what's on your mind and be realistic. So I agree with Javonte Davis. Do I believe that you should pick someone solely based on the color of their skin or their background or ethnicity or national pride? No, I don't think that, for example, if Floyd Mayweather is fighting Manny Pacquiao and you're Filipino and you're giving a legit fight prediction, right? And you're just picking Pacquiao because he's Filipino and you're Filipino, to me, that's not good. And more often than not in the sport of boxing, you will be wrong if you bet with your heart like that. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with saying a bunch of foolishness and Pacquiao's finna lose to Floyd Mayweather, but you're just siding with him because you feel that's the thing to do because he looks like you, comes from the same background as you. And that's stupid because that's insanely biased if we're being honest. However, if you're from the Philippines and you want to support, like buy a Pacquiao t-shirt, or you hope he wins, that's a whole completely different conversation. If you come out and say, you know, Mayweather's a beast and, you know, he'll probably win, but I'm hoping Pacquiao can pull something off, that's a completely separate conversation, because you're not just using foolish pride and national pride and all that and picking with your heart. So if you want to support, you want to support. Now, as far as Jermall Charlo, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. It's his money, $10,000, $15,000 or whatever he's betting on Ryan. But to me, it does seem just a bit weird, because my thing is this: does he really believe that Ryan Garcia is going to beat Javonte Davis? That's my only question. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I know his brother had the run-in with Adrian Broner and Javonte Davis years ago, but to my knowledge, that has since been squashed. So I don't know if this is, you know, a lingering bias or some feelings from that whole situation. Maybe he didn't really get down with Javonte Davis. I'm just curious, you know, does he really believe that Ryan Garcia is beating him? You know, some people do bet based on, and I can't speak for Jermall, I'm just saying in general, some people bet on the underdog because the odds are better and they will win more money. Like if you would have bet Zhang to beat Joe Joyce, you would have made $600 betting 100 because he was the underdog. So I don't really know Jermall Charlo's, you know, reasoning for doing it, but it is what it is. He said it and he's standing by it. He's picking Ryan. Don't know if he truly believes Ryan beats him, if he's being optimistic and just going for an underdog or whatnot. But I will say, I understand where Tank's coming from with the statement he said, which wasn't even directed at Charlo particularly. He says, if you go against me, because I think, and unfortunately, it's in the black community where I see it more, where people will kind of go against their own and go against the grain, almost as if they're trying to appease the other side, the non-black person. And that's what I have more of a problem with. Like even like Mike Tyson, he was asked back in the day, 2015, about Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and he was picking Pacquiao. He said he's picking Pacquiao. Now, again, do you really believe Pacquiao is going to beat Mayweather, or are you just trying to say what you think is politically correct or won't have a bunch of malicious comments? Because we all know in the sport of boxing, if you side with the black fighter, like Floyd Mayweather especially, you're going to get resentment in the comment section, even if you're right. Because guess what? Every single time that I pick Floyd Mayweather to win, he's never disappointed and he continued to win. So all of that vitriol and venom from people saying, oh, you're just picking Floyd because he's black and stuff, is out the window, because he actually won and I picked him to win, right? Versus you pick Maidana to beat him. You pick Ricky Hatton to beat him. You pick Shane Mosley to beat him. You pick Oscar De La Hoya to beat him. You pick Canelo to beat him. You pick anybody you could, Manny Pacquiao, and everybody else to beat him, and you were wrong. So it's a fine line, and it's sad because in the black community we see this. We see like this behavior where people are almost bashful or afraid to support or overly support a black athlete and a black fighter because they feel that fans will come for them in the comment section, but no other community really has to worry about. If you're Chinese and you wanted Zhang to win and you show that openly, it's just, okay. You know, if you're from Argentina and you're openly rooting for Marcos Maidana or you're openly rooting for Sergio Martinez, people are like, okay, and accept it. If you're Mexican, you're from Mexico and you like Julio Cesar Chavez, or even Chavez Jr., who wasn't the best fighter or the most disciplined fighter, and you want to wear headbands of Chavez or Chavez Jr., nobody bats an eyelash. But if you pledge your support to a black fighter, then you get called, it's funny, like I said, the racists will call you racist. Like if you say, oh, Gervonta's a beast, he's going to whoop Ryan, you'll see all types of like negative feedback and commentary. So let me know what you guys think of this. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Best in the business. I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.